Alright, hey guys, it's TsubakiSwagg, and I'm coming to you with my review of Hakadolls episode 2, Please Let Us Be Idols, and this episode was actually pretty freaking funny. I love number 1. I think she might have pushed number 3 out of my favorite Hakadoll, but this episode was so fucking funny, because of course, I mean, I guess once they advance the person and they move on to the next one, they kind of sound like hoes, but I guess once they advance one person, they move on to the next one. So in this episode, there was a manager, and I guess he's like an idol manager, and he quadruple booked somebody. He said 4 booked. He quadruple booked a group, and he could not figure out a way to work around it. So the Hakadolls came, and they said that they were going to help him advance in his career, blah blah blah. And of course, at first he was just like, I don't know about you guys. And number 1 kept saying, please let us be idols, and she pretty much got up in his face and said, let us. But this episode was so funny. So he let them like practice. He ran them through some like exercises and stuff, and the night finally came for them to do their due. And of course, number 1, after she found out that the winner gets a debut album or whatever, she freaked out and started getting really nervous. And then he gave her this whole speech about every idol goes through this, and you'll be okay. You have your friends and you have me, and we will get through this okay. So they got on stage and they were like, we're the Hakadolls, and they started singing a song called Cabbage Testing. They didn't say what the words, like what they were saying, but it was pretty fucking funny. And it made me laugh so hard, because out of everything, not even them like dancing really weird and singing whatever it is the hell they were singing, or even the audience, but the manager, when he was standing backstage, the face he was making reminded me so much of Yamato from Naruto. Just the way his eyes looked and the face he was making reminded me so much of Yamato. I had to pause the episode because I was laughing so hard. It was so freaking funny. It was so funny. I'm trying not to overlaugh right now, but it was hilarious, and it made me laugh so hard. I was not ready, and then they kept showing his face, and it got closer and closer and closer until you were right up on his face making that face. It was so funny. Oh my god. But pretty much there was only one person in the crowd who actually liked their song, but that made Hakadoll number 1 happy. So I mean, I guess that's all that really matters. As long as you touch one person, then your job has been accomplished. So yeah, this episode was pretty hilarious, and I can't wait to see what happens in the next episode, because this show has brought a smile to my face today. So yeah, so as always, please, I would love to hear how you guys felt about this episode. How do you feel about the way things turned out? Are you looking forward to next week's episode like I am? So yeah, so as always, please remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. It helps me a whole lot. And this is TsubakiSwagg saying adios.